What is going on, guys? I'm bringing you another Forza 5 Fast and the Furious drift build. This time we're recreating Paul Walker / Brian O'Connor's Ford Escort from Fast and the Furious 6. The only problem is that in Fast and the Furious 6, he was driving the Mark 1. Unfortunately, Forza 5 doesn't have the Mark 1 in this game, so the closest we can get is the Mark 2. This car just came out in the new January DLC from IGN, so you guys should definitely get it, especially this car. It's amazing. And what's the craziest thing about it is, you guys know me, I like having a lot of power in my cars. This car only has 393 horsepower and it drifts like a charm. No lie, guys. It's a very light car, so it has no problem with power. Nice and small, so you can squeeze through the corners easily, get some nice wall taps without freaking losing points. It's just overall an amazing car to drift with. I really do recommend getting this car, guys. You guys will really love it. And in a few seconds, like always, I'll get into the tuning and stuff so you guys can actually see what I do. But like I said, this car is the Mark II, not the Mark 1. The Mark II, which is this one, was made in Germany by the UK. So the UK of Germany actually made this car, whereas the Mark 1, which was the one that Paul Walker actually used in Fast and the Furious 6, was actually made in the UK of Britain. So there's a bit of a difference. The really only difference I noticed is the front lights. They look a little bit different, and some other small minor details just look a bit different. And also, I want to show you guys with the rims right here, there's two different styles you can put on. Now, there are 8-spoke rims. That's the one, if you want to recreate it exactly. There are 8-spoke rims, but I find these ones I show you right here they don't really look as nice, and they don't really look that identical. You can't really get the same one that was in Fast and the Furious 6, but between those two is about the closest you're going to get. So really, it's your own preference, what you like. I like these ones a bit better, but they aren't accurate. They're not 100% accurate rims, and that's just because the actual rims aren't in this game. So you really can't make the rims the same, but that's about the closest. Like I said, they're 8-spoke rims, so make sure you do that. And that's pretty much about it. So here's the tune. Overall, like I said, amazing. Now, in my last video, I was talking to you guys about how I'm going to be doing a little bit different with my tuning, and I've actually started to implement that in this tune as well. There's not as much jelly going on, which I like. Now, there still is, because I like to have that momentum when I'm in my drifts, but I find you have a little bit more control, and honestly, the more control you have, the more you are to get good amount of drift points. Because if you don't really have as much control, you may lose your points, even though I find with having more jelly to your car, you can actually get more momentum into your turns, which allows you to have more points. But the problem with that is that if you can't control your car, then you're going to lose those points, right? So I'm trying to find a balance here, and I think I found the spot. I'm really liking my new tuning style. Hopefully you guys are liking it as well. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about it, actually. And right here, I kind of had a little bit of a screw up. Usually I can hit that corner a little bit better, get about 9,000 points, but unfortunately, only got about 7,000. Still not bad though. And really overall, just an amazing car. And especially for short tracks like Prague, like the short circuit, this is where this car will dominate. Because guys, this doesn't have a lot of horsepower, so I don't recommend using this car if you're going to be going uphill. But if you're going to be going either downhill or on a flat surface and it's small with tight corners, this is the car for you. So guys, like I said, please go get this car. Really, really good. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. That'd be really, really appreciated. Share it if you want. Favorite it. Comment what you think. If there's any other cars that you guys want to see, leave comments below of what cars you may want to see, and I might do them for you guys. And also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And lastly, follow me on Twitter if you want to ask me any questions on there. But that's about it, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. I will see you in the next one. Thanks. See ya.